Next mayor of Chicago.
Yeah!
Yeah, baby!
Woo!
Short and sweet.
That's the best introduction I've had in a long time. Short and to the point. Look, thank you so much for inviting me here. Sorry we ran a little bit late. We're traversing the city, neighborhood to neighborhood, church to church, banquet hall to banquet hall, pizza parlor to pizza parlor. But it's fantastic. I just want to also introduce you all to my wife, because if you want to hold me accountable, that's the lady to see. That's my wife, Evelyn.
All right, yeah.
For 38 wonderful years, and 3 children and 3 grandchildren later, and we're still kicking it. Awesome. Yes. We're delighted to be here today, knowing that there are people like you in neighborhoods throughout Chicago who truly care about the city, its well-being, and of course, its neighborhoods. I have told people what motivated me to get into this crazy election is the neighborhoods. I'm a neighborhood builder. I breathe neighborhoods, and I care deeply about what goes on in Chicago neighborhoods. I've been a neighborhood builder for a long time. I've been a progressive coalition builder across neighborhoods, across race, across ethnicity, across faith. I even have a whole bunch of atheistic friends who I pray for every time I go to church. So I've stood up for important causes for a long time in Chicago. Have friends in the LGBTQ community, in the Muslim community, in the Irish community, both north side and south side of Chicago, the Asian community, because I recognize that all of these people, all of these communities, all these people who have different identities in Chicago is what it will take to make Chicago a truly great city in the 21st century. The neighborhoods have been left behind for a long time, and it's about getting back to building healthy neighborhoods. It's about having good public schools everywhere in the city of Chicago, in every neighborhood, and education equity. It's about making our neighborhoods safer, and it's about investing strategically and equitably the city's resources in the neighborhoods in the city of Chicago. So I unabashedly have stated over and over again that my greatest priority as mayor of the city of Chicago will be placing the neighborhoods at the center of governance in the city of Chicago. Let me tell you why. Because the city center is doing spectacularly well. Over 540,000 jobs have been created there. That's good. Not enough of those jobs are going to neighborhood residents in the city of Chicago. And we have the added responsibility of creating jobs in the neighborhoods equitably distributed throughout Chicago so that not everyone needs to come downtown. We need to grow our population again. Chicago can sustain an additional 1 million inhabitants, but in order for people to come to Chicago, in order for people who get married and want to establish a family in Chicago, they ask 2 fundamental questions. Are there good schools? And are there safe neighborhoods, and are they connected to good transportation, right?
Yes.
So we want that answer to be a resounding yes. And thus my motivation for wanting to be a mayor about Chicago's neighborhoods. We cannot continue to have a city that is really a tale of 2 cities. And by the way, the downtown area only comprises 1% of the total landmass of the city. So there is added significance when we say that there is a 1% mayor. Yes, it's the rich and powerful, but it's also the landmass. It's about equity and about getting back to building our city and making it a place that welcomes everyone. Families, people who are homeless, that works to ensure that everyone in the city truly feels connected to their government.